What do you think of women in other cultures and how they treat their men?
Well, I think it's different. For example, where I come from in Europe, it's more like old school than the modern way of dating.
I think women in other cultures, I just think that they are a little bit more submissive than the women in America.
Do you think they treat their men better because they're forced to or because they want to?
I think because they're forced to. They get abused, and like they can't even wear their real hair. They have to cover their hairs up and stuff like that.
Do you think those women are ignorant slaves or do you think they're happy?
I think a mixture of both.
It seems...
I mean, she said a mixture of both. I mean, when you think about different cultures and different races of people, they have their own ideologies. I mean, you have some people who are like, let's say in the Muslim culture, they tend to be more of a patriarchy type of thing where the men make the rules and the women can't do nothing. But a lot of women in other cultures, they don't mind doing stuff for their men. Let's continue.
It's like they're forced to, but because it's a different culture, they kind of want to. The culture is family oriented, so they'd want to.
Do you think those women are ignorant slaves or are they happy?
No, I think they're happy, definitely.
What's the difference between Western women philosophy versus Eastern women philosophy?
Western women philosophy is more the feminine side and independence, whereas the Eastern side is more on religious values, I guess.
Western women philosophy is more self-centered, I think. Eastern women, it's kind of family-oriented, so they don't just think about themselves, they think about the family, they think about other stuff other than themselves.
That's true. I mean, you hear it from different, especially like in Asia, they're more family-oriented, and the Western culture, you see a lot of women, they are on that independence, I don't need no man, all this type of stuff. Let's continue.
The difference is Western women feel like they can do whatever they want. They don't care about what a man says. And Eastern, they feel like they have to do what a man says.
Which country treats their women best?
I would say I don't think anywhere treats their woman best. Let's be real. Not America, not nowhere, honestly.
What do you think of American women and how they treat their men?
Horrible.
Civic.
American women are stupid. And I don't know, they're uncultured and I don't know, rude.
I think American women play with men's feelings, and I think they have really high standards and are very picky.
I think American women, they're very cold, and that's why American men, they prefer Latino women.
Wow. You see this, and this is from 3 different people from 3 different cultures. The third lady was Latino. I think the second man, he's from Europe, and the first one was from Europe. They said the same thing. American women are cold. American women don't respect men like that. Man.
I mean, it's tough for me to say, but I'd say from what I've seen, it can be unfair because a lot of them will leave with half of the stuff that the man owns if things go bad, and they're very quick to leave, so yeah.
What are your thoughts on the passport bros?
I think it's a cool concept.
I think if you want to be with someone and you don't like her 100%, or if you don't find your people in one place, I think it's awesome that you travel overseas to get what you want, obviously, yeah.
Why do American men travel overseas to find a wife, but men from overseas don't travel to America to find a wife?
Because women know their worth over here, more exposed to resources.
I think,
first of all, he said women are more, they won't know their worth. He asked, why don't foreign men come over here to get American women? Because the same stuff that's going on, the foreign men know the same stuff would happen to them if they come over here that what's happening to American men. I had to say it.
I think women in the US are very empowered money-wise, so they don't need a man to save them.
I think the passport is definitely an advantage. When they have the American passport, they can easily get women over there than vice versa.
The women believe, oh, if he comes all the way to America, he has to be worth something. I mean, comes to a different country, he has to be worth something.
Why don't women from America want to travel overseas to find a husband?
Because they're lazy.
They have everything here.
Wow. That was cold.
I think it's a first world country, so a lot of guys are like up to their standards in a lot of ways.
If men are more likely to travel to find love, why do women think men are lazy when it comes to relationships?
I feel like that has a lot to do with our culture. Men travel to different countries because the culture is different.
Why do you think that women don't do that as much as men do?
Because women don't need men.
The independent woman who doesn't need a man.
Men are way more passionate about finding the hot woman, and American women are too cold and they're too boring, and that's the truth.
Like men coming into the Philippines, for example, they like to get or find like submissive, mostly young wives. I feel like that's what I see a lot on social media.
Or they expect them to be that way.
Yeah.
I mean, women in other countries are better than here. Exactly like your last question. American women are not the best, so, you know, they go out of the country to find a better wife.
And the thing about it is people need to understand this. The reason why the passport bros exist is because at the end of the day, guys are tired of being treated like garbage. So they decided, I'm going to go to another country, invest my money, and find love in another country. That's the reason. Passport bros has been a thing since the 50s and the 60s, since World War II. You had men, literally American soldiers, going over to Asia and finding their wives. White men have been marrying Asian women for a long time. The reason why the passport bros movement is so big now is because other races of men are doing it, but white men have been doing it for years.
Women are in tune to their body. They're not in tune with running a household. They're in tune to social media. They're not in tune with the needs of their significant other or their kids. That, you know, I'm just gonna be honest. The women really is like men. It's all about me, and I don't know if it comes from the up experience that they've had, or
we're no, it's no.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, wait. Let me just.
I mean, she's telling a lot of truth, because a lot of women, they've been messed up by these guys, and they think that since they've been messed up by one guy, that one guy represents every guy. That doesn't represent every guy. I always tell women, choose better, and you'll find the right man.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Can I just finish one more thing? Okay. And one more thing about that. Why then, if that's true, why do we have the expression, where have all the good men gone, but nobody's asking, where have all the good women gone?
Oh, they do.
We're privileged. We're privileged.
From where I'm from,
we're the fucking prize. And if women don't know that we're the prize, a nigga, we're the prize.
If your average man is treated better by women overseas, why do you think men prefer to stay in America and play the game when the odds are so heavily stacked against them?
Probably because of money issues, and they don't want to leave their environment.
Essentially, why do you think men spend so much time grooming themselves to please the materialistic women in America?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Because looks matter, I guess.
I think a lot of...
Yeah, I mean, looks matter. I mean, you look at it, men, they'll go ahead and build themselves up and get great jobs and everything, and then that still ain't enough for some women. Some women want the perfect man. A lot of women want the perfect man, and it doesn't exist. You can have the money, you can have the looks, you can have everything, but the woman will find something wrong with you, and then you're back to square one.
Them don't know about how much of success they could have if they left the country, so they kind of just stay with what they know in the country, and that's bad success rate in the country.
When it comes to foreign women, what cultures do you think men prefer and why?
Whew. I mean, my first thought, my gut instinct was a typical blonde Russian woman.
Does a woman's behavior play any role in how she's treated by men?
You know what? Honestly, yes. Yes, because you give the same energy that you want, you know?
Does a woman's behavior play any role in how she's treated by men?
Yes, definitely.
So why are people so quick to blame the man when things go wrong in a relationship?
Oh, because it's always a man's fault.
It's not always a man's fault. Women definitely do mess up. I've always been told that it takes two to tango where I'm from. It's never just one-sided. It's both-sided.
Yeah, I mean, she's right. It's always one-sided, and a lot of times People don't understand that. Like, men mess up, women mess up. If you want things to really continue to develop, and you want men to stop going overseas and stuff like that, women have to be more submissive. Women have to think to themselves, wow, are we the problem? Is it just men being the problem? Are we the problem too? Same thing on the men's side. Women be complaining that men ain't nothing. You have to look at yourself and say, why am I choosing the same men? Or fellas, why am I choosing the same women? It's the problem that's going to continue to happen, and nobody's going to know the answer. The reason why the passport bros exist, I've always said it, and I'll say it once again. Women in America, a lot of these guys think that they don't have a chance, so let me go overseas, spend my money, and try to find a woman overseas. It's your boy Jay here with another video. Hope you like it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Just don't sit there. Click on the next video. You won't regret it. I promise you.